Here we are with Poul Nielson, member of the UN Secretary General's Advisory Board on Water and Sanitation. Poul, why do you feel that water is important for the post-2015 development agenda?
Well, first of all, we have a sort of repair job to do. We need to have water presented as one of these challenges in its own right, because water is really a key that is important not just for accessing drinking water, but the whole range of ways in which we use water, and so it's a must to have it elevated, and the discussion on how to do that best is extremely important.
I'm here with Bai-Mass Taal, Executive Secretary of the African Ministers' Council on Water. Bai-Mass, why are water and sanitation objectives important for Africa in the post-2015 development agenda?
They are very important because we feel that by 2015 we may not meet the targets, especially on sanitation and water. A lot of countries will not meet the targets. So we need to really double our efforts and see after 2015 how we are going to partner with the international world to make sure that the 340 million Africans that do not have access to water now will have access to water. And also the 500 million that do not have decent sanitation will have. We want water and sanitation for all. This time we are not talking about reducing those that do not have access by half. So what we want by 2015 is access to water and sanitation for all in Africa.
Here with Olivia Castillo, member of the UN Secretary General's Advisory Board on Water and Sanitation. Olivia, why are water and sanitation objectives important for the post-2015 development agenda, and especially for Asia?
Okay. First of all, there's so much poverty in the region, and I believe that almost 2/3 or at least 1/3 lives in that part of the region. So for us to eradicate this poverty problem, we have to start with water and sanitation, simply because people will just be dying and they will not be able to cope up with all the stress and disasters that come their way. So with water and sanitation, sound, sustainable water and sanitation programs will definitely increase the GDP, because disasters, as we know, have reduced greatly the GDPs in countries. And if there is poor sanitation, the health problems will be so much that we will invest in costs in putting them in hospitals, medicines. But if we start at the solution, at the source, the good and sound sanitation programs that we will have, and the clean water and access to clean water, then we will be able to solve at least half of that problem.